Good morning. This video we will discuss about applications of deep learning. In last video we have already discussed about an application of deep learning which is transfer learning. Here we'll be discussing about image segmentation, natural language processing application and language modeling application of deep learning. Image segmentation. In image segmentation, an encoder type architecture with encoder and decoder can be utilized. Image segmentation actually is the process of identifying objects or places of interest in an image. You are given with an image and you would like to find out all the faces in the image. You would like to find out all the animals in the image, etc. Or you are given with an image of a scenery and you are asked to identify all the buildings, vehicles, and trees in the image, and so on. The usual idea is to achieve this by drawing a bounding box around the object, something like this. See, this is you are given with an image, and in this image, you are asked to identify the image of the animal. So you draw a bounding box, the face of the cat. That's what it is detected. More precisely, the segmentation can be achieved by pixel-wise classification of regions. It's called semantic segmentation. So this is what you mean by pixel-wise classification. So in these areas, pixels are almost similar, so they are grouped into one set. So this is a boundary of the pixels, and the cat's body is having a separate pixel, separate common pixel. So the entire image is divided into three sets. One is the background, then the image itself, then its corresponding boundary. So that sort of an image segmentation is for classification of pixel-wise classification of regions is called semantic segmentation. Semantic segmentation or is having huge applications in medical imaging, self-driving cars, satellite imaging, etc. Medical imaging for detecting, for example, detecting tumors in uh, brain image, self-driving cars to identify a person who is crossing the road, etc. So you implement and run the network defined in the TensorFlow tutorial, which is given in this link. And the program that given in the TensorFlow link given uses Oxford IIIT PET dataset. It contains 37 classes with roughly 200 images per class. An example set is given. This is the Oxford IIIT PET segmentation dataset. You have 37 classes of different animals and each animal's 200 images. The program uses a modified version of UNet, which is a very popular architecture, especially in medical image segmentation. So, of course, this is an autoencoder. It contains an encoding version which does downsampling and a decoding version which performs the upsampling. So, implement this and submit it as an assignment in your Canvas page or Google Classroom page. So this is the example data set. A second Deep learning application is natural language processing. Let's take an example of sentiment analysis. Sentiment analysis is the process of identifying the sentiment of a text given to the system. The usual way is to identify whether the text given is positive, negative, or neutral. So this is a positive sentence, this is a negative sentence, this is a neutral sentence, like that. Usually for manipulating sequential data, RNN will be used. RNN will be best suited. So the example program which is given to you contains the movie review database, uses movie review database, IMDb movie review database. It contains 25,000 movie reviews for training, and this is a balanced data set. Means that 50% of the data is used for training and the rest 50% is used for testing. Here also you have encoder and so here we use here we don't use autoencoder, we use RNN, recurrent neural networks. So this is a balanced data set. We have 25,000 highly polar movie reviews for training and 25,000 for testing. So this will be having reviews like positive, negative, and neutral. You can get the tutorial code from this link. Implement the same thing as it is, and replace the RNN with it is implementing a bidirectional RNN. Replace it with simple RNN, LSTM, and GRU, and compare the performance with the original bidirectional RNN, and submit your assignment in Google Classroom link provided. Another application which need to be completed as an exercise is a character level language modeling. Implement a character based RNN to generate text from the TensorFlow tutorial. This is the example is given in this TensorFlow link, text generation link. So this will be character level language encoding. The model is trained using GRU. You replace GRU with LSTM and inspect the difference between the quality of the text generation and submit it as submit the assignment. So this video is about your submission regarding 3 assignments. One is based on image segmentation. You work on this and submit this image segmentation assignment as it is. And the second is regarding sentiment analysis. Use this tutorial and complete this exercise and submit it. And third one, use this tutorial and complete the exercise and submit. Thank you.